We are so back. Oh, you are not ready for my reaction to this show because I'm about to fun all over this thing because I love it. Hi and welcome to Raz Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms Season 1. The show is set before the events of Game of Thrones and after the events of House of the Dragon. This is not a complicated story. It basically follows the adventures of a hedge knight known as Sir Duncan the Tall and his young squire called Egg and their adventures at the tourney at Ashford. That's it. Super lighthearted. Each episode's around half an hour long. There's only 6 episodes because it's a very short novella and it's just amazing. I don't know what to tell you. This is an incredible show. It's so sweet and lighthearted, filled with amazing characters, incredible writing, and just a celebration of good and doing the right thing and positivity and what it means to be honorable. Things that we really need right now. This is not at the scale of House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones. It's much smaller, much more contained. This is not going to have the big action and epic feel of the Game of Thrones world. This is more those little moments in Game of Thrones, the little bit of comedy and lightheartedness and bonding and connection between characters, that stuff in between. This show is basically made up of that. The tone is much lighter. It's basically like A Knight's Tale, but in the world of Westeros. Doesn't that sound amazing? It is! Everything about this show is perfect, and it is because it's an incredible adaptation of the source material, and they really bring it to life. If you've read this book, you're gonna love it. And if you haven't, you're still gonna love it because it's such a beautiful story in a world that you might be familiar with. Even, by the way, if you haven't seen any Game of Thrones, it's a great gateway to get somebody into the world of Game of Thrones. From a technical standpoint, cinematography is amazing. The casting is unbelievable. The little kid that plays Egg is a revelation. The guy that plays Duncan, a previous rugby player, is absolutely lovable. You root for them. All the cast is incredible. Production design is insane. And my favorite thing about the show is the music. I can make a whole video on the music, but there's no time. But if you actually listen to the soundtrack of this, oh my God, I cannot recommend this show more. We need it. I needed it. I didn't know I needed it, but I got it. And it kind of like patched up my soul somehow. I'm obsessed. I love it. Absolutely no notes. Incredible series. One of the best things to happen in Game of Thrones. Peak level since like season 4. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. No notes.